I am trapped. This is why I basically stopped watching anime and switched to light novels and visual novels. Because my favorite anime genre is slice of life. I've been trying to get a bit more into shonen and isekai and stuff to sort of compensate, but nothing feels the same niche as slice of life. A good slice of life, a good cute girls doing cute things show, it's basically the same appeal as a YouTube Let's Play series or a podcast, where it's sort of like a friendship simulator type of situation. You get to experience and indulge in someone else's friendship. That's what like Hidamari Sketch and K-On! And all of that sort of stuff is good at. And I know that Prof. Plunder would tell me to watch magical girl shows, but they're a little too uh well, I do like magical girl, but not like that much. Not like I like them, but not enough to watch 50 episodes of a magical girl show. Like they're too long for me because they're very repetitive. Like every episode is just the same sort of plot. Like, oh, there's a monster that has a claw card and we have to fight it. That sort of situation, you know. I know that's the one part of the appeal for people who actually like magical girl shows a lot, and I understand that, but it's just not really the same sort of niche as your Hidamari sketches, your Gotcha uses, your Lucky Stars. So I'm gonna go through every slice of life anime. There's almost 2,000. Let's see all the decent ones. So Toradora. You might be surprised that I haven't seen Toradora. It's because every fucking clip of this main girl I've ever seen looks like the most annoying human being that's ever been written. She seems like the most annoying anime character of all time, and so I have no desire to watch Toradora because I can't stand her in every like little clip I've seen of her, and I've seen many clips because Toradora is like insanely popular. It has almost well, it has over 1.5 million now users have seen it. Mob Psycho isn't a slice of life show. Anohana is terrible. Um, Violet Evergarden doesn't look interesting to me. Clannad, I'm gonna play the visual novel. I tried watching it. It was boring and shit. So I'm gonna play the visual novel. Um, this one, whatever it's called, is What's the Saikano? Is that what it's called? No, that's not it. Whatever this is, Yahari Ore no Seishin Love Comedy or Machigai, whatever the fuck the shortened version of that is, I forgot. I actually have seen that. Junibyo's first anime I ever saw, Kyoko has seen it. Sakura no Pet no Kanojo, why is this so popular? Um, I have no idea why this is so popular, but maybe I should watch this. I don't know, it's on my plan to watch. Planet After Story is probably good. Mob Psycho, again, don't know why it's here. Kyoko no Kanojo, seen it. No Dragon, seen it. K-On, seen it. Tonai no Kaiba, I have no idea what this is. I've literally never heard of this before. It's Brains Base. Alright, well, whatever, I might watch that. This one, terrible. Haruhi's seen it. Real Life seen it. 5 centimeters a second, I don't like the director. Kimi no Todoke doesn't look interesting to me. I'm sorry, everyone loves it, but it does looks boring to me. Nichijo's seen it. This I've actually been meaning to watch recently, but it's 120 episodes, even though they're short. Uh, just haven't got around to it. Coco Connect, I've seen it. Uh, this I've seen it. Um, this I don't care about. Mushishi, I've seen all the seasons. Um, Wolf Children, seen it. Daily Lives of High School Boys was boring. I've actually watched the first like I've watched like half of the first episode. Didn't like the characters, but I didn't mark it as I've seen one episode because I only watched half of the first episode. So maybe I should mark this as dropped actually, because yeah, I didn't really care for the characters. I'll just mark it as dropped. Put it as like a 5. Uh, Free, not interesting to me. Again, same guy. What's his fucking name? I don't remember. Makoto Shinkai. Don't care. I actually haven't seen GTO. I know, but again, it's not really a cute girls doing cute things show. Otokoi, I dropped it. Oreimo's good. Sakamoto Desuka is good. Tenki no Koi, that's another fucking Makoto Shinkai film. Junibyo, oh, this is the second season. I've actually seen some of this. I don't know why it's not marked. I've seen like See, this is the thing. I've actually seen way more anime than I've marked on now. I think I've seen half of this show, but it was like years ago. Lucky Star, it's disappointing that like all of these shows are more popular than Lucky Star. Come on, guys. Lucky Star's the best show fucking ever made. Beastars, I'm Not a Furry, K-On! Season 2, good. Uh, the one with Thingy in it. This is the second time today I've forgotten the name of this show. Fucking Watamote. American's bad, Barakamon, I've seen it and I've read the manga. Um, no idea what this is. I have literally never heard of this. Doesn't look interesting to me though. Sangatsu no Lion is on hold. Blender, seen it. Grand Blue, don't care. This looks terrible. Not interested. I've seen it. Fucking awful. Don't watch the second season of this. They ruined everything. Fruits Basket. I don't care about Fruits Basket. Haruhi is amazing. Nana. Everyone loves Nana. I don't. I've looked into it. It doesn't look interesting to me. I'm sorry. Everyone loves it. It seems a bit too shoujo for me. Natsume Eugene Cho. I dropped after one episode. Myriad Colors Phantom World. Not interesting to me. Maybe I should watch it actually, but I wasn't interested a few years ago when it came out. So, oh, not when it came. Well, I guess I would have been watching anime when it came out, but I wasn't interested years ago when I decided I wasn't interested in it. Seita Kayaki and Domo is terrible. I've seen more than one episode of this too. I've seen like 3 episodes of this. See, I'm terrible. Usagi Drop is probably good. That's the first one that I actually feel like I probably should have watched. And this is also probably good. Oraimo Season 2 was boring. Love Live is shit. Hinamatsuri looks like not really my thing. Working was shit. It's A1. This looks good actually. I've been meaning to watch this for ages. This is like high on my plan to watch. Really want to watch this. Dagashi Kashi, I'm actually amazed I haven't seen this. I actually thought I had. Don't know why I haven't seen Dagashi Kashi. Gakko Garashi I dropped because it was actually kind of bad. After the first episode's great, the rest of the show wasn't very interesting to me. Fun fact, the soundtrack to Gakko Garashi is done by Mosaic.web, so interesting. New Game I thought was decent. Yuru Camp's amazing. I have no idea what this is. No idea what any of these things are. Non on Biori. See, like, all of this shit has men in it. This was kind of unfunny and boring. The characters weren't that good. Bokura wa minna kawaiso. I don't know what this is. Like, how do these shows have so many fucking people who've seen them when they're not interesting? Tamako Market's great. I've read the Nagato manga. Black Hawk Shooter was boring. Amagami SS looks like not very interesting to me. I was gonna watch it like a few years ago, and I watched like a few clips from it, and I watched something. I don't know. I made some decision that it wasn't interesting to me, so it's not like I just haven't got around to it. I decided it wasn't interesting. Yuri Yuri, I've seen all the seasons. Can't understand what my husband's saying is amazing. I have once again seen like half of the first episode of this and thought I'll come back to this another time. I'm not in the mood. Uzaki-chan, well, once again, I saw half the first episode and dropped it. I should probably add. See, when I do this all the time, where I watch half the first episode, drop it, and I'm like, I can't be bothered to add this to my fucking now. This might be my 300th anime, which would be cringe. Agamanga Die is amazing. Don't know what this is. I'm not interested. Tamako Love Story is great. Beck, I'm not interested in. Air, I dropped and made a video about, which is actually one of my best videos. Planet again. Achikochi is actually good, even though people think it's bad for some reason. Apparently, I dropped this and don't even remember what that is. How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? I'm not interested in Muscle Girls. Denpa Onoto Station Otoko is great. K-On! Movie's great. Senko sounds great. Yes, we're doing until there's no more that I have possibly seen. Fruits Basket, not interested. Little Busters, I'm going to read the visual novel. Girls Lost Tour is amazing. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. Canon, I am literally reading right now. and it's a pretty good visual novel. But once again, I've seen the first episode of this. I've seen the first episode of both canons, and dropped, but well, and thought neither of them were that interesting. But I didn't want to mark them as dropped because I thought I might come back to them at a later date. I'm amazed I haven't seen Kino's Journey, but somehow I've never seen it. Um, Love Hina, it doesn't look very interesting to me. Um, I've never heard of half of this shit, so I don't know. Oh, I actually watched 2 episodes of this and dropped it. I remember that it was a seasonal show. A perverted man. Yeah, see, this is just no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Um, just because I don't know what any of this stuff is. See, there's a bunch of shit I don't know, but there's probably a reason because like, it's probably not really slice of life. Like, I mean, they put fucking Mob Psycho in slice of life. I mean, I understand how it's slice of life, but that's not what I'm talking about when I'm saying I want some moe shit to watch. Hachimitsu no Clover I didn't like. Kakushigoto I didn't like. Flying, which I did like. Coco Connect, we already talked about. Sakura Chick, I actually watched all of somehow. I thought I dropped it, but according to this, I watched all of it, so that was a waste of my fucking time. Why did I do that? Haibane Renmei is amazing. One of the best anime I've made. Violet Evergarden again. Love Live again. Handa-kun. Oh yeah, I know about this. Kanokon I was planning to watch at one point and then never got round to for some reason. Don't ask me why. New Game Season 1 wasn't interesting enough for me to want to watch the second season. Same with Natsume no Jujutsu, and same with Working. Ranma 1/2 I am not watching because it's probably not very good. There's so much Natsume Yujinsho. White Album 2 I'm gonna play the visual novel once again. Gakkou and Babysitters I am not interested in. Gochima Wasagi Desuka is good. I'm literally watching the 3rd season in another tab right now. Can Kole, I think I literally watched 1 minute of the first episode of this 3 years ago, and then I realized, oh, you kind of have to know who these characters are to watch this. But maybe I'll watch it at some point. I've heard the anime is not very good. Look, it only has a 6. I mean, lots of good things. It only have a 6. Dokusei, no, not interested. 7X Service, not interested. Kalikano is on hold because it's too good for me. I literally can't deal with it being too good. It gives me too many feels. Black Rock Shooter OVA, I have actually seen this. What the fuck? I've seen. See, do you see? I'm so bad at Mao. This is the difference, right? I saw this ages ago, like ages and ages and ages ago. I thought it was fine. It's a good thing I decided to do this because I've seen Sentence of a Bookworm. See what I mean? This isn't a slice of life show. Come on. I mean, I guess it is, but it's not what I'm talking about. Kinyo Mosaic's good. Oh, I guess let's talk. Ikamusume is great. Season 2 of I Can't Understand What My Husband's Saying is good. Kinyo Mosaic's got some great English moments. That's Ayaya. I'm surprised it's not more popular because Ayaya is a popular Twitch meme. I've read the manga of this. I still haven't seen or read Genshiken. I know people are probably going to be mad at me for not having seen or read Genshiken. Yuri Yuri Season 2, Minami K I'm currently watching. JJ Boo, underrated slice of life show. People seem to not know about it even though it's pretty good. Oh, this one, yeah, no. Oshite Gyako-chan's pretty good. Duo no Shigoto was surprisingly good. Like, it's actually got, like, it's not just lolly fan service. Wataten is just lolly fan service, and that's why I dropped it. I'm not watching Sora no Naruto, no matter how many times people try and get me to. Tari Tari, I feel like I've heard of this before. And Senryu's Shoujo we were just talking about, but I didn't want to watch it because it looked like didn't look very good. Dugashikashi I should probably watch. The Kawaii Complex Guide to Manners and Hostile Behavior. What the fuck is this? How have I never heard of this before? I mean, I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is. Oh, it's shoujo romance. Fuck that. Tari Tari. Never heard of this at all. We're adding this to Slice of Life to plan to watch. See, one great thing. You know what's great about VNDB? You can just make as many. Like, you don't have to just pick from what they have. You can make your own ones. So, for example, I was browsing VNDB yesterday, and I saw someone had made 3 different wish lists, which is like the plan to watch on VNDB. One that was high priority, low priority, and mid priority. So I could make a wish list for every genre on VNDB. In fact, that's my plan when I can be bothered to do that. I'm going to make a different wish list for each genre. So that way, when I'm like, oh, I want to read something in this genre, I just go down my wish list, see what is in that genre, and I know which one to read because I would have already done the research. Data Live is interesting. Aria is fucking great. Everyone should watch Aria. It's amazing. Eurocamp Season 2, I somehow forgot to finish. I think I should probably watch the last few episodes of that. I've watched 8 episodes of it. K-On! Livehouse I still haven't seen. Don't know why. Kimmy Gavin, what the fuck? This is some visual novel shit. I recognize that. I recognize some visual novel shit when I see it. Rumbling Hearts. See, now we're getting to the good shit with under 100k. That's how you know it's good shit. This is probably terrible though. This is probably fucking awful. Yeah, this is probably the worst thing ever made. I would imagine. Just from the, like, I can tell, it's probably the most over dramatic bullshit ever made because that works in visual novels but doesn't work in anime. Agretzko is fucking terrible. I don't know why people like it. It's just wagey seething forever. Sack requests. I somehow haven't seen. Who the fuck is messaging me? Shut the fuck up. This is like a tennis anime. Yuki Yuna. I know Yuki Yuna. Why haven't I seen Yuki Yuna? No idea. Nekopara, I dropped because I read the first 3 visual novels. I know the 4th one came out recently. The first one's great, the second one's less good, the third one's not worth reading, and so I'm not going to read the 4th one. Joshikaru, I watched like 3 minutes. Again, this is another situation. I watched like 3 minutes of the first episode and thought, I'm not really in the mood to do this right now, I'll come back to it. It's probably pretty good. Comic Girls is great. Lucky Star OVA is actually really good, and no one has fucking seen it. It's actually hilarious. Comic Girls is very cute. It has a very good moe. Konohana Kitan. See, again, I've watched like 3 episodes of this. This should be on hold, not marked at all. I've watched like 3 episodes of this. Come on. I suppose I'll put it on hold. I think I don't remember exactly how many episodes I've watched. Fuck, what do I do? I'll just put it, okay, fuck it, I just won't fuck with it. But I have 100% seen at least 2 episodes of this show. I remember it specifically. And I remember thinking like, you know, I should even mark it as dropped if I remembered how many episodes I'd seen, because I remember thinking it wasn't that good. Oh, fuck. Genkigai no Honya-san is actually quite funny. People should watch it. I mean, people do watch it. Let's see. Anything interesting? Oh yeah, I dropped that. I remember that. Even though JCan, not good. Hora Musko, that's the one about the trans, right? I'm not interested, sorry. Kochiusa Season 2. Sonohana Sono can I can just mark this as true. Nah, I might watch it again if I'm in the mood to just die. Sanhai, the best Yuri Yuri season. Aria the Origination, haven't got around to it. We'll watch very soon, hopefully. Tokai no Ken. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not skipping anything. Hime Gosso, what is this? I mean, I've watched 4 episodes of it. Oh, it's the one where he's a trap. Okay, yeah, I remember that. It's bad. Why did I watch 4 whole episodes of that? That's not. That's the show you drop in 1 episode. That is not. I'm ashamed of myself for that. Um. Hmm. One Room is a fucking avant-garde masterpiece, and no one can convince me otherwise. Uh, Uchino made got this one was boring. Mitsudomo, I've been like very slowly making my way through over the course of years, like literal years. Um, it's like kind of funny, but not funny enough to make me care, but also not bad enough to make me drop it. So it's just been on hold forever. Uma Musume was bad. I don't know why people like it. Girlish Number was also bad. I don't know why people like that. Yuyushiki is great, and more people should like that. Actually, a lot of people do like it, but yeah, Yuyushiki is quite fun. A Channel, I didn't like something about A Channel. Just didn't I didn't like. It's the sort of thing where there's nothing I can particularly point to. There's no one element where I'm like, oh, I didn't like it because this, but like, just generally after 3 episodes, it wasn't clicking with me. This is one of those shows I watched when I did one of those things where it's like, oh, it's the new season started. Let me watch the first episode of every show, and it was fucking awful. One of the worst things I've ever seen. I also somehow haven't seen Harukana Massive. This should be on my plan to watch. Come on. Peach Girl was also terrible. Hinako no has a great OP, but not really worth watching. Sorry. Saki, I also plan to watch. That's supposed to be pretty fun. Manchu, I watched the first episode of Tonari no Kyuketsuki-san. I feel like I should just finish this because it's like one of the rare cute lesbian vampire shows. Not like sexy lesbian vampire shows, but cute lesbian vampire shows, which is the good type of lesbian vampire show. But it wasn't that good. But it was kind of like it's stuck in the back of my mind. So maybe I'll just finish it at some point. Okay, now we're getting into the real shit. Now we're getting into the real shit. Fucking Agretzko. Rolling Girls doesn't look that interesting to me. I know a lot of people really like it, but it doesn't look that good. Mitsubishi Colors is pretty good. Saint Onisan, I have read a little bit of the manga of this. Let's see. What the fuck is this? Sento no Nayamin. That's terrible. Come on, don't do that. Bartender. That was an interesting show, I suppose. Ichigo Marshmallow. Love this show. Love this show. Reading the manga currently. Ayura, actually quite a fun show. Was not expecting it to be fun or good, but it was actually pretty fun and good. Kofuku Graffiti, I tried to watch once. I can't watch it because it just makes me hungry. So unfortunately, I can never watch Kofuku Graffiti. Koregawa Tashi no Goshijin Sama. This is a 2005 show that's by Gainax and Shaft, and I was going to watch it in my 2005 series, but and when I eventually pick it back up, I will watch that. And that will happen. Hanamaru Kindergarten doesn't look that interesting to me. Sorry. Neither does Shonen Maid. I've seen both of those like around, and neither of them seem that interesting. Hidamari Sketch is the greatest slice of life ever made, of course. Aria the Natural's good. Slow Start's pretty good. Minami K, I've watched a few episodes of, and it's alright. It's not the best slice of life, but the thing that really annoys me about it is the characters' mouths. They make a strange shape that really annoys me. Anne Happy is rubbish. I gave it way too much of a chance. I watched 8 whole episodes because I kept thinking, oh, It has such a good premise. Maybe it will get good the next episode, but it just never got good. Closer to Asteroid, I watched the first 5 minutes of the first episode, and it was like melodrama. And I'm like, you really want to start your first episode with melodrama? That's not gonna hook me in. But maybe it's good. Yamano Suzume first season is great. The rest of the show I'm not interested in. Yuri Yuri's still good. Asano Joe is apparently a slice of life show. So is Shin-chan. Anything interesting? Endro. That seems interesting. Never heard of this. Looks like a magical girl show from their outfits, but maybe it's not. Fantasy magic slice of life. Oh, okay, it's bullshit. Every generation a demon rises. That's how you get me to not care about your show. Nyanko Days is the epitome of a 6 out of 10 show. Whenever I'm gonna rate something 6 out of 10, I compare it to Nyanko Days. The original canon. Oh, I actually did mark this as drop, but I'm reading the visual novel. Bananya is a fucking great show. I love Bananya. It has a special place in my heart, even though it's not that good. But it's just like it's Bananya. You know, it's its own thing. Sasha Sanyo I watched because of a Digi video many years ago, and it's actually a pretty cool slice of life show. Back one I dropped, but it was neat. There's Top Gear references in this show. Oh yeah, I was like, why have I finished this? It's because it's like 2 minute episodes. I remember now. Kamichu is a really great show. Tenshino 3P is Lolly Kaon or Music Rokubu, depending on how you want to look at it. But it's not very good. Well, the first episode wasn't that good, and I watched it ages and ages ago. Maybe one day I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna watch Tenshino 3P, and then I'll finish it. Sorazemo Machi wa Mawateru is a weird fucking show. Like, it's not like any other slice of life I've seen, and you'd think that would be a good thing, but I'm not sure. The main character is very Dojiko, almost to an annoying extent, and she takes up a lot of screen time, so I'm not sure about that. But Kamishu, I definitely recommend. Not enough people have seen Kamishu. It's a really fun show. Okay. Now we're getting to the under 500k MAU users. I mean, under 50k, sorry, MAU users. So now we're getting into some of the real shit. I don't know if there's going to be much I've actually seen. Oh, Yuri Yuri, of course. Seen all of Yuri Yuri. Yeah, we're going to be seeing more. Oh yeah, Soraga Seiyu. I've heard of this, but I don't care about it because I don't care about Seiyus. Oh, Miss Monochrome. I've heard about this again, but I haven't seen it because I don't know. It's a weird fucking thing. Oh yeah, KKK. I have a friend who really likes this show. It's been on my plans list forever, but I haven't seen it. See, there are a few slice of life that I haven't seen, but it's just like, I don't know, something's wrong with me. Hokkaido Table is just fun. Animation suffers, but it's kind of fun. Anything interesting here? Oh yeah, Hyako. I've heard of this. 2008 slice of life. You'd think it would be good, but apparently, well, people seem to have mixed opinions about it. I've heard a few people talk about it, and people seem to have mixed opinions about it. Maybe I'll watch it one day, but it's not a high priority. Same with Tamayura. Not a high priority. Literally watching Dotsumono Asagi Gesuka Bloom in a tab right here. So there you go. I've seen more than 3 episodes now, but I'll mark that later. Monmusu, Kanokon. That's like a fucking OVA though. Pingu in the City, of course, the classic anime. Takunomi, I am not interested in. Oh, I remember this show. I know something about it for some reason. I don't know why I know that this show exists. Um, but I have not seen it. Wakaba Girl, underrated show. If you like the other things, like if you like the other Manga Time Kirara Carrot adaptations, that's your fucking, all the really good slice of life, like the really moe slice of life stuff, like Gotchiyusa, fucking Hineka no, and Kiniwa Mosaic. It's the same, like it's just the same shit, but for some reason it's way less popular than those ones. Azumanga Daioh, this is a fucking weird OVA. Kana Memo, I thought was meh. Saro Maho, I've been sort of like every time I look at it, I'm like, eh. Like I probably should feel like I want to watch this, but I don't want to watch it for some reason. Aikatsu is Maho Shoujo stuff. Papa no, you see, that is weird. I don't know what that is. For some reason, I've seen this. It's just Chobits, but better. Sorry. Alice or Alice is a nothing show. Oh yeah, the fucking Gotchiyusa movie that wasn't very good. That was a weird experience watching a Gotchiyusa movie and it being bad. Futari Ecchi, classic. Haven't seen it though. Don't know why I called it classic. No idea what it is. Neander 7, not very interesting to me, honestly. Watched 2 episodes, put it on hold. Panda Piece, once again, I've dropped this after 1 episode. I remember dropping it after 1 episode because it was fucking awful. Yogahama Kaidashi Kiko is great. I've read part of the manga as well. Azumanga Web Dial is a weird fucking situation. More Hidamari sketch, obviously. Manabi Straight. People sleep on Manabi Straight. It's great fun. I don't remember dropping this. This is Powerpuff Girls Z. I'm pretty sure I dropped it. I'm pretty sure I watched it for 2005, I think. I don't remember, but it's not very good. Yamano Susume's second season wasn't very good either. I think we're really going to be finding stuff that I haven't seen now. Dojin Work. Why do I mean, I know about this, but yeah. Sketchbook Full Colors I'm going to watch very soon. This is like probably going to be my next anime. Hardcatch Precure. I've apparently watched 2 episodes of somehow. That was probably many, many years ago. What? This motherfucker got an anime? I follow this guy on Twitter. I recognize his art style. Huh. He got an anime? What? That's crazy. Okay, well, I mean, if the Miru types guy gets an anime. More Hidamari sketch. Long Riders. See, this is the sort of ultra specific slice of life stuff I care about. Like Actor Studio, who the fuck is that? See, that's what I'm talking about. Too Hot, I'm gonna read the visual novel. Actually, I probably won't, because I don't think it's gonna hold up very well. But I don't think the anime will hold up very well either. I'm pretty sure this is the first proper visual novel adaptation, as I remember correctly. Like there were some that were adaptations of eroge that are just like porno VAs, but if I remember correctly, the Too Hot is the first proper like non-ero visual novel anime TV anime adaptation. I think it was very popular back in its day. despite ostensibly, according to all the reviews I've read, not being very good in 2021. But I guess it was pretty old, so. Um, oh yeah. Ah, this is the weird adaptation of um, My Tattoo. My Tattoo visual novel. Really wanted to like it, didn't like it. This is the terrible anime. Like, but even then, I could like appreciate it on a technical level because it's very well made. Whereas this anime is not very well made. It is actually one of the worst made anime I've ever seen. Uh, no idea what this is. Apparently, I've seen all of it. No idea. Uh, haven't seen the Ichigo Marshmallow OVA either. What is that? African no Salary Man. Oh no, that sounds like asking for cancelling. Like, why does Hidamari Sketch X Honeycomb only have 19? See, this is how you know that. Look, it only has fucking 19,000 people have seen it. Like, how do you expect me to have any sympathy for these people? They deserve all the shit they get. They deserve all the fucking terrible light novel adaptations they get. Um, I should watch the Ichigo Marshmallow OVAs. I mean, I'll get to them in the manga eventually. Oh, this was a weird show. It's kind of fun actually. It's it's fucking weird though. I don't know if I recommend it. Wow, Miss Monochrome the animation. I guess no one gives a fuck about Miss Monochrome in the West. Maybe no one does in Japan either. GA still never finished for some reason, even though it was just, like pretty good. The first two episodes that I watched, I just for some reason never watched it. Never finished it. I mean, Yamano Suzume. Anything I've actually seen here? Furiko. I thought Furiko was like really popular. Ah, Bottle Fairy. Good show. Fun show. Everyone should watch Bottle Fairy. It gets weird towards the end in a good way. See, there's some weird shit here, right? Like we're getting to the weird shit that no one's seen. Fujin Monogatari is like weirdly animated. I don't like the art. Like I know that's the point of it, is that it's like it's a normal show, but they did a weird art style. But I don't like the art style. I think it's distracting. Ongaku Shoujo. See, this is the way you get to the stuff that's like, oh, it's not very good. That's what I'm all about. They made 3 seasons of Miss Monochrome the animation. Maybe they're like short episodes. Are they short episodes? Oh yeah, 7 minutes per episode. Okay, that makes sense. Otherwise, it's like, why? Precure, Robotica Robotics. Never heard of that before. Hidamari Sketch Specials. No one's seen them. Shame. Canon stuff. I don't know what that is. Egg Smile. Strange. What is this? Umayon. Oh, it's like a. Okay. Chibi Uma Musume. Uma Musume? That's what it's called, right? I don't know. Uh, you, only 11,000 people have seen the final season, which is like a special. Only 11,000 people have seen Saya and Hiro graduate. Doesn't it just make you mad? Figure 17 is a fucking slog because each episode is double length. So I dropped it after one episode, or I put it on hold, but I'm pretty much dropped it. Tessaguri with Katsumono is hilarious. Um, sometimes it's completely unfunny, but sometimes it's very funny. Tsukiomi Moonphase Special, I would call this Denpa. I don't think it's classed as Denpa widely, but I would call it a Denpa. It's got nothing to do with the main series. I don't like the main series, but you don't have to have seen it because it's just kind of its own weird fucking thing that is completely separate, and it's cool. This looks interesting. This looks like weird. Okay, maybe it doesn't look that interesting. The Yusuke Special, which I've seen. Um, I've seen the Kamichi specials. Chibi Maruko-chan. I've seen the movie of that. Bincho-tan. I should really watch this. It's probably fucking weird though. Uh, there's probably some sort of hidden gem like down here. Like, what if this is just the best anime ever made and no one will ever know? We're in like under 10,000 users now. I don't think there's going to be anything I've seen. It's mostly specials. Oh, here's a JC Stuff show with 7,000 people who know about it. Mini Yuri, haven't seen that. I just want to know if there's anything I've seen from down in these depths. I don't expect to find any. Oh, yo, Ichigeki Sachu Hoi Hoi San. I want to play I actually have the game of this on my computer. Um, I know about this because of a great YouTube video by KYDB. And it looks really interesting. But like the game looks interesting. The OVA doesn't look that interesting. But sadly, whatever the ROM I downloaded for the PS2 game just didn't work, and I couldn't be bothered to try and look for another ROM. This is interesting. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck did I just read? What? One day, after a heated argument with Neji, she falls down a flight of stairs and suffers a brain injury, resulting in her mind reverting to that of a 6-year-old. With this in mind, Nanaka's father and Neji must keep her injury a secret as she okay, I am not watching that. This just looks... I mean, I think this is just going to be a lot of awkward situations, and I can't deal with that. But that is a weird fucking plot. Hey, it's Sonohara Hanabira ni Kuchizue. That's a Yuri visual novel. Don't know why you wouldn't just read the visual novel. Ah, there is something I've seen from down here. Yuru Mates. Or, I don't know if it's pronounced. I hope it's not pronounced Yuru Mates, but that'd be great if it was. Actually, really great. I actually highly recommend this. It's only one episode, but the episode is basically like it's essentially a bunch of yonkoma gags. So it's like watching a whole anime in one episode. There's 2 seasons. One of them, I think the second season, Yurumata is 3D. Actually pretty fucking funny. Also animated for about £2. Like it's mostly still like I don't know. Just watch it. It's great. It's actually great fun. I actually recommend it quite a lot. That's probably going to be the lowest. I doubt there's anything I've seen that's lower than that. Oh, Speak of the Devil, Coco no Toshokan. Only 5,000. Wow. This is the first Good Girls Don't Cute Things anime. You should already know that if you watch this channel. I am a genius for finding that, by the way. I just want to point that out. Oh, Yutori-chan. See? Even lower. I only watched this because Pop did the character designs, and he's a great character designer who designed Moe-tan, and also did a bunch of Denpa music album covers for like who did he do it for? Fucking Ave something. Ave something. This was awful. I don't know why I watched 12 episodes of it. It was not worth it. Terrible. But it's short episodes. Ah, there's Mates 3D, Matis 3D. Okay, now I'm 100% sure that there will be nothing below this that I've seen. Or okay, I wouldn't say 100%, but I'm pretty sure that we are right at the end of things that I've seen. Let's see. There's not going to be anything that I'm like, oh yeah, that looks interesting down here, is there? Yeah. Oh, this looks interesting. Oh, this is Saki. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, it's Rose of Versailles. The fucking stupid anime that the stupid people like for being, oh, it's good. Oh, it's such a good show. Fuck you. Oh, it's a good show with that is made well. Fuck off. That's my opinion. Oh, but it's actually well made and it's good. Yeah, kill yourself. Oh, Platonic Chain. This, I have seen something from down here. This fucking Platonic Chain is a Lane ripoff. It's a fucking Lane ripoff. I didn't like. It's crazy that I don't know if it's a Lane ripoff actually, because it might even be written by. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just a Lane ripoff. Um, if you like Lane, check it out as a curiosity, I suppose. It's literally, like, it's literally a Lane. I can't explain it any more than just saying it's a like a cash in on everything that Lane is about. It's just a rip off. Um, oh, and I've seen the first episode of this, but then I could never. Somehow I couldn't find any of the other episodes. Weird ass kids show. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I won't have seen anything lower than this. Yeah, see, this is all old shit that no one cares about because they didn't even have computers back then. Oh, of course, I've actually seen something. Of course, as I'm like, okay, this time there's nothing I've seen. I've seen Akiba-chan. I watched this because Akio Watanabe did the character designs. Um, this is actually a pretty interesting show. It's like stop motion with dolls, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's not that good, but it's like worth watching as a curiosity. Okay, now there's nothing I've seen lower than this. Unless. Yuri Metis 3D. Yeah, I haven't seen it. What is this? Do it yourself. Doesn't even have the amount of episodes listed. Oh, it's not yet aired. Okay, that explains it. This seems actually good, by the way. Wait, does it tell me it's gonna... No? I mean, this might be. I like the character designs. That's all I can say. Like this girl, she looks cute. Yeah, I think we can just stop now because this is mostly just stuff that no one has ever even considered like caring about. Not that that doesn't mean stuff could be good, but it's like porn OVAs, one episode OVAs, like specials, recaps, all of this sort of stuff that like it's not really it's not the point of anime. But I mean, I suppose it is the point of anime, but you know what I'm saying. Not it's not something you can just watch unless you just want to watch something for clout, I suppose. Yeah, we're into the real. Oh, I've actually seen this. I know I've seen this. I mean, I haven't seen it. I watched like I think 20 minutes of it. Well, that was unexpected, but I actually was expect. Actually, no, it was kind of expected because I saw Azuki-chan earlier. I watched this with Young Sai in a video. It's on Patreon. Um, because we went on 9anime and pressed the random button, and this came up. That's the only reason I saw it, and it was not very good. I suppose if you like Azuki-chan, you might like it, but I didn't think it was very good. Okay, that is definitely the lowest one I've seen. Yeah, see, none of these are like proper TV anime anymore. Yeah, and some of this shit is like, what is this, an anti-smoking ad? Like, come on. Good slice of life, apparently. This looks interesting. A Nico Nico exclusive anime made by a Vocaloid producer? That looks weird. Not like I care enough to actually watch it, but that's kind of neat. I think we can just stop it here because this is clearly all of the interest. Like, we're clearly no longer in anime territory. We're just in whatever the fuck Shindon Chuck Monogatari is. But I somehow can't bring myself to stop. But it's just gonna take fuck. It's gonna take too long to go through every single anime. Look at this shit. Why is there so much anime? Stop. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna stop. Um, I keep saying that, but the scrolling is just so satisfying. Alright, we're closing this tab. So I'm gonna watch Tagashi Kashi at some point. I'm gonna watch Tari Tari. This looks kinda neat. And I actually have no idea what it is. But I might watch it. Tonai no Kaibutsu-san. This might be interesting. Kanamemo I watched yeah, a few episodes of and dropped it. Um, I was kind of thinking of picking it back up, but I don't think I will. Tuka, this is my shit. This is all I want to watch. And midget wrestling. Alright, well, how long is this? Is like an hour. It's like an hour of me just scrolling on fucking my anime list. This is the content you will subscribe for, right?